comes in the starter kit. I'm going to pop my plate into place. So you can see now I've got a large in which to work. Okay, so if you look, I can now line that up and decide what elements I want to go for.
Okay.
What we're going to do first, in the starter kit you get a tumble dry sheet. And what that does is it allows the tool to glide more easily on the parchment. So you're unlikely then to go through and rip the parchment. So I can decide where I want my corner to go. We're working on the back. I'm going to take my groovy tabs that comes within the starter kit, like so. Okay, so that's holding my parchment in place. I'm going to take my groovy guard to line on. And I'm going to keep this really simple for those that are tuning in for the first time, or the lovely lady that's just bought the starter kit.
Sophie.
Okay, so we're going to take the number 1 tool that comes in the starter kit, and all we're going to do now is press into those grooves. Okay, and you just press in and you follow the design. You don't need to think about what you're doing. You just, if you jump out, nothing happens. Okay, and then you can pick and choose the different elements. So in a way, you can become your own florist. Because you can just choose the lovely cowslips, and you often get asked what sort of type of pressure do you need to apply. It's something that you sort of learn as you start using it. Don't be scared of the parchment. The only time you're likely to rip the parchment is if you haven't wiped it with a tumble dry sheet.
Okay.
Because what happens is it creates friction and resist with the tool pushing into the groove. Okay, so we're just going to pick and choose the elements.
70% now of the new and exclusive has already gone. 70%, oh, there's a lot going on. 70% of the new and exclusive now has already gone. Check out those baskets if I was you. We're busy across the board. What I also love about these as well, Paul, and we've been doing this for a while now, is that technically you are your own artist. That with a stamp, and I'm not knocking stamps, that's how it makes my living, but with a stamp, once you've stamped it, you've stamped it.
Yes.
Where with this, you can go, well, actually, I only want one of those flowers. So you could get rid of that top flower if you didn't want it in there, and it doesn't work with you. You are in full control every step of the way.
Absolutely, and this is why it's great for people that have been doing parchment craft for many years, because you can sort of mix and match the different designs. But if you're brand new, just take the plate exactly how it comes. Okay. We often say that when you get a new plate at home, just trace it out onto a piece of parchment. Now, I hadn't wiped all the way off to the edge, and I could feel the resistance on the top. So all you do is you just go back in and you just wipe. Okay. Now, if you go back to the 8 o'clock show last night, I showed the different type of line art you can get by using the different size ball tools. Okay. Because what happens, the larger the ball on the end of the tool means that it doesn't push into the groove as much, and therefore you get a softer line. Okay. So shall I carry on with this? If you want to do a quick
You do that
recap?
and I'll do a quick, of course we can. Let's do a quick recap and I'll show you some samples that we've got on there. We are very, very busy now. This is the brand new